So, as you may or may not know, I'm a giant fan of the Resident Evil series, and this year at Summer Games Fest, a bunch of us were expecting, that is to say the community, the Resident Evil community at large, had rumors and were expecting Resident Evil 9 to be shown. Now, during the Summer Game Fest trailer extravaganza or whatever, the showcase, they did a thing where they basically just said that we're going to have to wait longer until the next Resident Evil thing is shown. I'm not going to lie. I was really upset. I was pretty mad about it. And they did a big gotcha to everybody because at the end of the show, they showed a trailer for Resident Evil 9. And I got hung up on... I couldn't remember the name Ashcroft, the last name Ashcroft. It was driving me nuts. And even though I'm a big fan of the Resident Evil series, I would say Outbreak 1 and File 2 are probably like my least played Resident Evil games, and that goes for even like Gaiden and all the weird other side stuff. Mainly because I want to play with people, and I just can never find people to play with. So I didn't play a whole lot of them. I think I played through them once back in the day when they first released on PlayStation with my buddy or whatever. So even though I know the characters somewhat from those games, the immediate name Alyssa Ashcroft didn't spark anything in my mind. It didn't spark a specific thing in my mind until after the trailer was done. Apparently, I only watched this trailer once live. We're going to watch it again here, and I'm going to pay a little bit more attention to what's going on or whatever. Apparently, even in this trailer, they literally just like say something about Outbreak in here. Like they put in clues, and I guess I just wasn't really paying that much attention because I was so preoccupied searching my brain for the last name Ashcroft. I think I was thinking like Clock Tower or something, you know? I couldn't picture in my head exactly where that name was. But anyways, Resident Evil 9 got its kind of like teaser trailer or whatever and a release date. We're going to watch it again here. And yeah, I guess I'm going to just talk my thoughts through or pay a little bit more attention, maybe pause and see if I can see anything or whatever. This is going to be a more proper reaction, I think, to that trailer. It's been a weird weekend with all the Summer Games Fest stuff, so now I'm taking time to go back and check out the stuff that I really, really was interested in. So let's go ahead and jump in and take a look here. Also, I think I was thinking Control, maybe. I was trying to see if I could see anything on that FBI's most wanted list on the board there. Okay, hold on. 199N PD 45490. Fourth victim of unidentified disease. I'm trying to decide, do you think that's like mold? Do you think that's mold on his face? Or do you think it's like... It's probably mold, right? Because this is supposed to happen after Village, I believe. Or at least we think it's after Village. Summary of incident. Deceased individual was discovered in an abandoned government office. Deceased may be linked to a series of... Okay. So this is our new character. This is Alyssa's daughter. Works for the FBI. Seeing if I can read anything in her glasses. No. I don't think I can anyway. It is also 2 in the morning, I'll say here, and it's been a long day, so...
Grace!
My eyes can't do it.
Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Seeing if I can see anything in here as well. Okay. I was trying to see maybe something up. Oh, you can't see my cursor on the screen. Seeing something up on that, like, most wanted lists or whatever.
Coming. this is about the report you asked for yesterday. It'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel.
Okay. This is where we need to start being a little diligent here. How the hell am I going to do this? Playback speed. Let's go with that. Can't really see anything in there.
I know that's where your mother was murdered.
So, what are the chances we play as Alyssa? Apparently, this is being made by the dude who did Resident Evil 7. So, it would be kind of cool if they did, like, the flashback sequences again, you know what I mean? Like the tapes or whatever. Like, I'm wondering if you'll find tapes of it would make sense too, right? Alyssa with a camera person or whatever going to investigate as a reporter would. And you can like find tapes of like what happened and what you play as her or whatever. Might be kind of interesting. Now who the hell could this be? If y'all know a quick way to, like, speed up and slow down the playback speed, there probably are keys that you can do for it. You know, I was wondering if that was a male or female, like, jawline. It's a little hard to tell. I'm guessing male. Looks like wearing a... It might be female, because it has kind of like the V-cut collar, right? Yeah, I guess I don't know. I don't know who it could be. Would they do like a Jill Valentine is infected again? They wouldn't do that, right? That'd be crazy. And would it be the spores again? If it is, would Rose have something to do with this? Would they make Rose a villain? Do we even know if this person is a villain? They might not be. Yeah, I don't know. All right.
Alyssa died 8 years ago.
So, Alyssa died 8 years ago. I wonder if this is going to still be like the... This takes place in 2026, the year it comes out. Which means Alyssa died in 2018. What happened in the Resident Evil timeline in 2018? Hold on a second. Resident Evil... See what timeline by events, I guess, would be this. 2018. So the Baker House stuff happened in 2017. So Resident Evil 7 stuff happened in 2017. And Village happened 4 years later in 2021. And in between that, is the movie. What the hell was that movie called now? The one with like all of them teaming up. Just looking it up here. Resident Evil. It's the one that happens in Alcatraz. This is actually like impossible to find. Death Island, there it is. Okay. So everybody from Death Island, that was 2015, would still be like around and alive when she died. Village incident. Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
What is this?
So, do you think that intro is her just like a little bit before and the game actually starts with you tied up? Or I wonder if that happens at some point in like the story or whatever. This reminded me a lot of Tormented Souls for some reason. This intro.
Stay close.
Whose voice is that? I gotta wait for this stupid motorcycle dickhead outside to go by so I can pay attention.
Stay close.
Is that Jill? Am I just hearing what I want to hear?
Hey!
Stay close.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm hearing what I want to hear. Could it be that Alyssa isn't actually dead? I want to believe that's Jill. But I don't know that I do.
They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching.
I don't recognize this outline, this figure.
You're the one that I've been searching for. A special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Special one, chosen one.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. A special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Sorry, I'm trying to get a read on the voice.
They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. A special one.
Okay. Who? It might be a completely new person. Like, I'm trying to think of the roster of, like, male villains. And none of them sound like this. Like, Wesker is dead, but he has a very distinctive voice. Could it be his son? Could it be Jake? But he's, like, bald, right? Or am I misremembering? It's been a while since I played RE6. I don't know, man.
The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
This, knowing now what this is Raccoon City where the bombs hit or whatever, right? The nuke hit. That's so fucking cool. So, do you think the Arklay Mountains are out this way somewhere? Like, I can't really tell. It's weird because they wanted to wipe Raccoon off the map. There is a lot of Raccoon left. Probably should have used a bigger bomb.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
What's that? There's so many voices here. I'm almost convinced the lady voice is Jill. I'm almost convinced of it.
Strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Would they bring Carlos back? Would they do that? I'm starting to think more and more that's Jill's voice.
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Can I just say, this doesn't really have anything to do with Resident Evil so much. This scenery right here, I think, is highly inspired by the Hiroshima bombings, the tower or whatever. There's like the observatory or whatever. It just looks very eerily similar in the way that the building is broken down, which I thought is
Know
cool.
that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Just taking a look at the RPD stuff. It's funny because in the RPD, shouldn't there be the wreckage of the helicopter in the right window? In the right, not window, the right wing there. There should be like a broken down helicopter, right? Or is it tucked away because of the view? I don't remember. Want to see that. Want to see that lobby again. I think for the most part this looks correct and the same. Obviously just like old and broken down or whatever. I don't remember there being a painting here. Maybe there was. Do we know this person? Doesn't look familiar to me. Also, you know what this thing looks like? Oh my god. I accidentally double clicked. Sorry, hold on. Hold on. I gotta slow this down. I just noticed there's like a person down there. Man, I can't tell what this thing is. It has a giant body though. Is that a person down there moving? Or is that just like a painting or something? Oh, can we get a look at that face? That's the person that I was trying to decipher who it was. I can't tell who this is in here. Zombie cop. Do you think that's just a normal zombie? If in the Resident Evil series, the T-virus can turn the zombies into Crimson Heads, and then also variants can be, they can turn into the weird like half liquor thing from Outbreak in the Apple Inn or whatever it was called. You know, the like giant tongue thing that just stayed on the ceiling. I don't remember what their actual name is, but there's like the half step of liquors, and then liquors come after that. Do you think they could evolve again? And if we're going into the wreckage of Raccoon City, wouldn't there be possibly like crazy evolved stuff? Maybe? God, I'm so fucking excited.
Everyone's gone.
Same shit.
I'm so, like, it's so kind of trite of like, oh, let's go back to Raccoon, but like, brother, let's go back to Raccoon. Let's go back. I wonder how, didn't they said also it's going to be like cinematic action, survival horror and cinematic action. Like, what does that even mean for gameplay wise stuff? I think the survival horror stuff is going to be good because there's a lot of scenery in here that seems like it's going to be fucking creepy.
Deaths, huh?
We need to keep.
Resident Evil 7 was creepy as shit the first few times through it.
Please know
So
that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
that's like a little girl voice. So I could see this being really creepy. Yeah. I don't know. There's so many... I have so many questions. And, I don't remember enough from Outbreak and about Alyssa specifically to really give any, like, insight. This is just kind of like my reaction. I do know that Alyssa had a thing in Resident Evil 7. Resident Evil 7, Alyssa Ashcroft. She has a file in Resident Evil 7. She wrote something in there. But I can't remember what it said. I'm hoping this wiki page maybe has it. Appearances. Oh, there's already like a whole bunch of stuff written down here. Wrenwood Hotel. In 2016, she wrote an article for the Dulvey Daily. And this is what we can find. The Dulvey Daily. Okay. There's a note here that says, Captain Howell from the state police told reporters they have started search for Helen Midkiff, a college student from North Carolina who traveling in Louisiana. Ms. Midkiff hadn't been heard of since the night of the 21st. Reports of missing persons in South Louisiana have increased dramatically in the past 2 years. The majority of these missing tourists are tourists and vagrants. At least 20 people thought to have gone missing. How many people are missing or infected or whatever here? 4th victim of disease. Does he say how many people are missing?
Yes?
My office.
Is there any correlation?
You asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, report you asked for yesterday. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No.
No, I guess they're not talking about missing people. They're talking about infected people. Is there anything else that Alyssa wrote? No. Okay, when was this? January 19th, 2016. Alyssa Ashcroft wrote something. And if she's been dead for 8 years or died 8 years ago, she had to have been alive at least at the beginning of 2016. So this game could take place in 2024, 2025, and onwards. Depending on... I wonder if Alyssa's even dead. Or if they're going to pull a... Yeah, of course she's dead. Oh, no, wait. She's been held captive or whatever. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I need to play the Outbreak games again. We got to do some Outbreak and play some Alyssa Ashcroft to get prepared. Anyways, I just wanted to take a moment to actually do a deep dive in this. It's been a busy-ass weekend, and I've been meaning to come back and take a good look at what's going on here. Obviously, if... I don't know if you've been around or not, but if you're watching this and you haven't been... Anytime there's like a Resident Evil thing, we're probably gonna watch it, do a react or whatever, and yeah, we'll keep hounding it, and until we can play it, and then we'll play it here too, because that's what we do. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you next time.